Alright fellas, I just got over here with my buddy CROSSBOW. He texted me and told me to knock down a monster, so we're going to let him tell the story. I'm about nervous sitting here thinking about going seeing that deer, but he wants to tell his story first, so here he is.
Good evening, everybody. It's November 6th, 2009. 1 year to date from where I killed a 9-point off my stand here last year. I got to stand this afternoon about 3 o'clock. I ain't been sitting long, about 15 minutes or so, and doe had come out into the okra patch down there where we'd made a new cut to shooting lane into the white oaks and all. She fed around a little bit and kept looking back behind her. I knew something else was back there. I figured it was the big mama I'd done seen a couple times down here. About 30 minutes went by, and the big old mama finally come on back at us about 3:45 now. They sit out there and they fed around until about 4:16, and they left and they headed off into the blackjacks over here behind me. I let them go on. I watched them with the binoculars till I couldn't see them no more, and once they got in that thicker stuff, they was gone. This big doe, I almost killed her. She's a blowing doe. She's a big tattletale. We've been after her for a couple times, but the rut's on, right? So
Yeah, a big tattletale.
big tattletale. Yeah,
We both know.
Anyway, I let them go, and as time was moving on there, I was thinking to myself, I probably messed up by not going ahead and taking her out. But again, you know, I know the rut's on. I know it's a year to date when I killed that last one. So I'm sitting there, and it's about another half hour, 45 minutes. I was looking down in the bottom there. We have a big hump right there that falls into a ravine before it goes into the oak hammock there, and I seen this big deer sliding by on that bottom of that hill right there with the head's dead in the ground. I couldn't see the head of it at all because the big hump down there, but I knew it had to be a buck because of the way he had that nose in the ground so hard. He went up through them blackjacks over there, which is real thick. He was trailing back up behind where them two does would up in there. I got my binoculars. I was trying to burn it up as hard as I could to find out exactly what kind of buck he was. All I could see was a leg here, a piece of body there. He finally walked up into a little hole where I could see enough of that right hand side to just about give me a heart attack. I knew it was a super keeper buck, but the problem was he's over in that thick stuff and he's leaving me. He made his turn and went on out where them does went, and he was gone. I figured, good Lord, it's over now. My dream buck is gone. I sit back and think for a couple minutes. There's an old scrape on the tram road back behind me that I can't see, and I'm saying, if the good Lord's willing, he'll go over there and check that scrape and see neither one of them does was ready to, or left any sign in his scrape, and he'll make a turn and go back into the bottom down there and come back up straight up where them does did earlier. Well, Lord behold, it was about 15 minutes, seemed like hours, but about 15 minutes later, boom, there he come, right straight out of that bottom where them does go, still with that head in the ground, tearing it up.
Did he stop behind the log back there, or did he just keep on walking back toward the thicket?
He was tearing all back behind that log. He was tearing that ground up. Apparently a hot doe had come through sometime that day, because neither one of them was in heat at all. So somewhere along the line, something come through there. It was hot, because I mean, he was tearing that ground up. Well, he come walking on up towards that log right there, and he's going to make a left turn and go right back in them blackjacks again. He gave me just about a split-second shot on him to make a decision. The only shot I had on him was either a gut shot or back shoot him or hit him in the hips, and so I took that back shot. He hit the ground, rolled over. He come back up on his front 2 feet. I'd hit the backbone a little bit low on him. He come back up on them 2 feet, and he was crawling. He crawled a good 5 feet up towards that log mark where he's talking about.
Yeah.
And right when he got right to the log, he gave me that lung shot on that left side, and I went ahead and drilled him again and put him out. And he laid there, and all the way till the dark come where I couldn't see him no more. And after I talked to Mark on her, I told him to come on over, that I had a big one on the ground.
Well, he's down there below the bottom of that hill, wasn't he?
He's below
Down
the bottom
there.
here. He's on the other side of that big log down there.
Pretty big bodied deer. You probably gonna have a lot of problems dragging him up that hill by yourself, ain't you?
I believe this one's all on you, buddy. What, didn't we make
Man,
a good drag what you kill?
Well, yes. But I think I'll help you if he's big as you say he is.
Nah, he's just
Let's go get him, man.
He's just a little old button buck.
Oh, Lord. I've heard that before. Let's go get him.
All right, let's go. All right, it should be right over here. Here's the tree fell down. Look, there's some horns right there.
Oh, man, God almighty.
Look at there, look at there. BBD. BBD. Big buck down.
Man, shine a light on it. Kind of spread them out a little bit. Man, that's a heck of a deer,
Look
man.
at here, baby.
Look at that one in light.
God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points.
Here's a crossbow with a big, how many points?
16 points.
16 points.
BBD, baby.
That's right.
As my girl Tiffany would say. I love that woman.
She ain't your wife though, you ain't supposed to.
I love her too. She don't do nothing.
Boy, that's a rack right there now.
Get the one all the way in the back, makes the 16th one right there.
Look at that. Can't beat that. That's an awesome deer, man. Got him hanging up. According to the scales, he weighs what, 158 pounds?
58 pounds.
I don't think so. He needs some new scales.
And he's just.
Oh, that's hard to beat right there.
Is that Tony?
Yeah. You on candy camera, don't be cursing. Turn him side to side. That's a big deer, boy.
BBD, baby.